So the final building that needs to have LEDs added, that is the church. And you can see here already in the tower, I painted it black so that the white walls don't give that light through. The same with the church itself. I also painted the white walls black on the inside so that you can't really see the light coming through the walls except for the windows. So I did already some preparation. So later on I will put the tower back on here. So I did some preparations here. So these are all the light strips created. And what I'm gonna do here in the front, I will add a light. I already drilled a hole. And here in the tower I will add 2 lights which go on individually, and I also drilled a hole, and I hope you can see that. There is the hole. So let me point it to you. There is the hole. So what I need to do is I need to put a wire through it and then pull the rest through. So let me start with the light in the front. So these lights, as always with the other lights as well, they have an adhesive back. And let's see if we can put that cable through. Let's see if we can bring this a little bit in position. So like this, so you can see the hole there. And I make these wires extra long. So I have a black wire and a white wire, and I did that on purpose here because of the building. The wall is white and that's outside. So and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a dropping resistor so it doesn't glue that bright. You see? Let me turn off the light a little bit so you can see it. So that's the light. So next we're gonna install the LEDs over here. So I'm gonna put the LEDs to that wall, and I need to put the wires through. To do that, I'm going to use a helping wire. So let me put that one through here, through that hole. I hope you can see it over there. So here it is. I'm going to strip it off. I already bundled the wires or twisted the wires together here. So let's see if we can put them all together and then gently pull them through. Like this. So we need to guide them. And hopefully we can get them through. Yeah, you see? So here we have the wire. I'm gonna disconnect it. So we need to put that to that wall. So this wall. And I cut the section over here so that the plus, because this is a strip where you only have the plus and the minus, that the plus to this LED is switched off, and I just actually to this LED, and I added that extra cable to it. So let's see if we can put that in position. So remove the double-sided tape. And let's see if we can. Let's be turns. So I saw that the camera was out, but as you can see, I put the lights in here. Let me show that they work. That's the bottom one. And that's the top one. They will be brighter later. And I will glue this on when it's on the table. So next, it will be the LEDs here on the roof. Let me do it that way, so you need to glue it on here and on there. And for that, I have prepared these strips. You have 3 LEDs, so I can lit the church half or full. So let me see if I can put that on. So I'm gonna do the half on the camera, on camera, and the other half off camera. So I hope you can see it a little bit. So here you see, that's one half. Let me test it. Here you see all 3 LEDs on. And I will do the other side off camera. So as you can see, both strips, so on that side and on that side, are installed. And let me show you that they work. So that is that LED strip, and the other one is off. Now both LED strips are on. They will lit up a little bit brighter due to the battery they're gonna run off 5 volts. So those are the wires. I will do one thing special, but that is something what you will see on the layout itself. So now we're gonna go back to Codyvil and install the church, and then later you will see what I mean by that special, so stay tuned. So now we're gonna concentrate on the church and the street lights around it. You have seen me installing the LEDs in the church, and I do something special to the church as well, but you will see that later at the end of this video. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna install the street lights, and I'm not gonna use these which you see here around, because I bought other ones, and those are these. So if you can see it, and I think those give a very nice touch. So I already drilled a hole, so 2 over here, I drilled a hole over there, so 4 street lights. That should be enough. If I need to put more in it, then I will do that later when the table is at the original position. So let me grab the street lights. So they have a red and a blue wire. So blue is ground and red is 5 volt, because these are LEDs. So let me see if I can fit them through. Yeah, here it goes. And these are a little bit bigger than those. We might be able to drop them in. For that I need to make the hole a little bit bigger, but let's see how it looks. So, and then the church here. Let me put that one over here. I think that would be okay. That's a little bit bigger than the other ones. So that is how it's gonna look like. I think I still need to lower down the lights. So I'm gonna cut something off. So I'm gonna use one of these lights and gonna cut the base off and then check on how deep the lights go. So the street lights are there. So now we're gonna position the church. So we need to put some cables through the hole here. Let's see if they fit. Okay, so let's glue the tower on it. Gonna have that dry. And then we're gonna go back to the computer, actually gonna connect the cables from the church together and put them on the controller and then test them out, and then you will see the surprise. So here we are at the computer, and you see here the test program for the buildings on the lights to test and the feed of the church. So let's test the church, and first we're gonna start with the street lights. 2815, that is in front of the church, as you can see, and then 2814, that is at the back of the church. So let's test the front light, 2812. There you go, that light is on. And let's test the lights in the church, 2808, that is one half. 2809, that is the other half, and together it will be a little bit brighter, but I can't show you that. And then we have 2810, that is the tower, and 2811, which is also the tower. So that means those lights are working. Now let me turn back the lights on, because I mentioned I have something special. So I'm gonna turn the lights in Codyvil on. So here you go. And as you can see, there is another number on it, which is 2813. And what would a church be without any candlelights? So if you're looking closer, you will see in the back of the church that there are some lights flickering. And I installed 3 LEDs, and they show this as a sort of a candlelight, so the flickering of the flame. So I can switch it on and I can switch it off, and usually they are switched on. But if I test all the lights, then I can't run this candlelight test. So that is that special thing what I have created. I will make a separate program of that. I will make a separate video of that as well, so you can see how I did that. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, please consider to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.